What's up, everybody? It's your boy. I am Quartet.
I'm Ebony.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No time for this.
boys and girls, children of all ages,
His battery gonna run out.
can I get a witness?
His battery gonna run out.
Presented unto you from Garner by way of North Carolina. It's the one, the only, Tada, the greatest me. Haters are gonna hate.
Of course he is. Welcome to another explosive episode of the Culture Section Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fans of the Culture Network YouTube channel. Check us out on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcast. Hold up.
Hear me in the spirit. We got a lot of preachers, ministers, bishops, pastors, elders, apostles that are single and not ready to mingle. You not fooling nobody but your own self. God said it's not good for man to be alone. You're either gay or choking the chicken. God said it's not good that man should be alone. He said, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor from God.
You either gay or choking the chicken.
What is choking a chicken?
You stop talking because
Come
you
on,
know
man.
what it is.
Honestly, what
So
is choking a
disgusting.
It's
chicken?
not honestly nothing.
Is it cooking? Like when you defeathering? Is
I
that
don't
what
know
it
if
is?
it's Christian to say, but when you're beating your meat to smithereens.
You talking about like tenderizing your meat, like you
Why
had a
did he say
cookout?
to smithereens? It doesn't have to be
And you're like the meat tenderizer? I didn't know nobody tenderized meat anymore.
When you beat your meat to smithereens. You can't tell me that ain't a good
Is smithereens the same as oblivion? You beat it to
You
oblivion.
beat it so oblivion. You beat it so much you like, man, I ain't got no feeling now.
So he said, this man said, hear me in the spirit. He said, hear me in the spirit.
Hear me in the spirit.
You think there's truth to that? I didn't ask was it truthful. I said, do you think there's truth to that?
Yeah, probably so. Probably a little bit of truth in there somewhere. Smithereens. Choking the chicken.
So what was the point of that? Was it that he if you're not married or something, what's what you're doing?
Well, he was talking to
The pastors,
male ministers
elders, deacons,
who are not
married, right?
yeah, or he said not even mingling.
They're not
He-
mingling.
And he said either you're gay or you're choking your chickens. Now, I didn't know that elders and apostles and all that
Choke their chickens.
had a chicken farm. I really didn't know they did that. I thought maybe the church provided everything for them. I mean,
Hey man, I be feeling like when these pastors, I don't want to say dudes, but when these pastors, they look at YouTube, right? And something set them off, and they're like, there'll be a good idea to call an uproar in the house of God and for me to get my keep it real moment.
the man said let him talk in the spirit though. He said he was talking in the spirit.
You mean tell me all this Holy Ghost that say stay away from COVID, they gonna tell you about choking chickens?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess. You
Yeah.
know what he probably saying since they've been home and single, and you know
Ready to mingle.
you get bored at the house.
Ew.
I guess you're left with nothing but to choke the chicken every now and then. You know, trapped in the house all day. Everybody isn't virtually dating. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you they be like, let me get to know myself.
Hey, to be, you know what's so funny though? If you do see a dude that's been single, especially depending what age he is,
Yeah.
and you really ain't seen him with a woman, I mean, it's kind of like human nature for your mind to wonder, you know, what's good. You know what I'm saying?
People still choke the chicken and have a person.
Well, the real point of this,
Yeah, his point wasn't them having a person. He was calling them gay or choking the chicken because there
Oh.
was no person.
they not yet.
Oh.
His had nothing to do with persons. It had to do, hey man, why ain't you with a woman?
Oh.
It was
Either you gay or you are beating your meat to oblivion. What'd you say? To
Oblivion, smithereens.
Smithereens.
He like, hey, why he couldn't say
So he's giving you two options. You're gay
Ew.
or you're pleasuring yourself. God said it's not good for a man to be alone.
every time something happens, they always go back to that, man.
I guess he needed a scripture to back up what he was saying.
I guess
He said they ain't ready to mingle. He said there's
I-
a problem somewhere.
what was Jamal Bryant's scripture quote when he said, "These hoes ain't loyal"?
I mean, that's
What was his scripture
there's
lesson?
different books of Chris Brown and stuff like that. Everyone got a book out there. Why are you comparing apples to oranges? This is not the same thing. This guy's saying you need to get one of them unloyal hoes then. Because either you're gay or you choking the chicken. He's just saying he's confused with these men. Well, he's talking about pastors who are single but are not mingling.
But see, here's the problem. If
He
you
basically wanted to call them gay, but he put the chicken choking in there just
Okay.
to give him a bit of a doubt. But he was calling them gay.
chicken choking.
That's the funny part.
Hey, look, here's the other part, right?
Mhm.
Now, if he date every woman in the church, what do they call them?
Right.
Mingling. He just said
No.
not mingling.
They call them Ming. All right.
He probably wouldn't date
He
the
ain't saved.
He probably
He
wouldn't date.
just dating.
He wouldn't date the women in the church anyway. He probably would go to
Why
another
not?
church and date
He
other
keep
women.
an eye on them like that.
The devil's a lie.
Look,
No, what he doing is messing with the women
If
in his
you-
church and dating another woman away from the church.
if you mess with the women in the church, you keep an eye on them. Make sure they loyal.
You know what?
To the
Have you ever
to
heard
the
the old
scripture
saying, "You don't stink where you eat"? He wouldn't
Sure.
he wouldn't be dating the women at his church
Yes, it
because they would get jealous. He would be having affairs
They
with
wouldn't
women.
know.
He would have affairs with them, but he
Oh,
would
you'll
date,
know.
he would date someone
wouldn't
away
know.
from the
If
church.
I hear it on the Steve Harvey
You listen to Steve Harvey.
strawberry
That
ladder
panderer.
all the time.
Yeah, I tell you, some of them Steve
That's
Harvey,
panderer.
Strawberry
some of them,
ladder all
some
the
of them
time.
ladders are made up by him and Sherry Strawberry, whatever her name is. It's just lies. It's just scripted. Some of them is so far off, it's
What's
just crazy.
What's the dude that got caught? They got caught having an affair with his wife.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm dead.
Whenever somebody mentions Steve Harvey, I think about Derek Jackson and all them peoples. Panderers.
But the man is saying, if you
Keep
ain't,
it real podcast.
yeah, you're choking the chicken, or you're gay. It's amazing how y'all stuck on the choking chicken part, but y'all didn't care nothing about him calling them gay.
Hey, cause you know why? Here's why.
That part was funny.
They feel like since the gay people is like
Mhm.
they're like really have a lot of influence and there's a lot of things happening, they feel like if they mention them, they're keeping it real.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think he just knows there's a bunch of undercover brothers. And he's saying reason why they ain't mingling because they're playing with the organ player.
Ooh,
Because isn't it usually the organ player the ones the keyboard
No.
player?
No,
It's never
it's
the good-
always the choir director.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the ones like what's his name? You know,
Oh, please, no.
Eddie Long. Wasn't it the organ player he was messing with? Usually it's
Lord
not the
have
guitar
mercy.
player or the drummers or stuff like that. It's usually the one who plays the keys.
It was so hurtful.
Watch this, the ones that's good with their hands.
Ew.
Hey man,
All right, the guitar player's good with his hands.
and then one of them dudes have his tattoo on his back or something.
I didn't get that deep into it, but if he did, man, he's
Ooh,
really
That's tough.
loyal.
That's tough.
And the funny thing is, Eddie Long was married though, right? I mean, he is passed away.
Yeah, R.P. Eddie Long.
He died?
Yeah, he
New birth in the
wasn't
house.
it of cancer? I think.
He died of cancer?
I think so.
I don't
Know
remember.
that.
But he had a lot of members in that church though.
Yeah, he loved muscle shirts, and he liked sharing it with the young fellas at the church.
I'm dead.
He wanted to be their motivation.
I like when you tired. You are off the hook. Hey, really, if you just don't say nothing and let you talk, you can just see the hole being dug.
And funny thing is, he wasn't
Right.
single, but he was mingling.
And you should be like, I don't mind
You
digging
know,
holes.
it make me laugh when people say, like the truth will be found out, justice will be served, and then they settle out of court. You be like, wait a minute, man, what you settle out of court for? We want justice to be.
Hey, you know why? Because that money be talking. Yeah, that talk that integrity stuff don't pay.
Yeah, but the man obviously knew there was some gay ministers there,
Yeah.
and he was letting them know that he knows they out there. He just brought the choking and the chicken for that effect. You know what I'm saying? That shock effect. And obviously the people in the congregation enjoyed
What do
What
you
he
think?
said.
What do you think the name of his scripture lesson was? Topic. What was the name of it?
What was the name of his topic? Alone in a room.
He probably had Yolanda Adams playing in the background while he was coming up with this.
Watch this. What's even funny is I think they cut the video short, but he had brought out some lotion and he asked them, "Do y'all know what this is?"
Then one of the deaconess said, "What's that white stuff on top?"
Ew.
You know what happened? There's an episode of Judge Mathis. You know what I'm saying? And there was a woman up there, and she said that she wasn't on crack no more, and he had balled up a white piece of paper and threw it, and she didn't flinch. She was like, "I guess you're right," because he was saying that piece of paper was like a crack rock. So since she didn't flinch or something, he felt like she was.
That's terrible. He is an awful person.
With that being
He is
said,
an awful
what he should have did was put a picture of a man up or a picture of a lotion to see how the men in the church react.
I tell you one thing. Did y'all see his hair?
Yeah, how good it was. He's married though. I heard he was
It was
married.
rough, man.
I read the comments under his picture.
What does the hair look like?
I mean, it just looked nicely styled, I guess. Like he was on Doug. You remember Doug, dun, 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 dun. You remember how they styles was?
Yeah, that's how it was.
Oh.
Plus, he had on that long jacket. Those used to be in style one time. I thought it was out of style. I had to wear one at a wedding one time.
But see,
That was the first and last time I wore a
it
long
ain't
jacket.
official until you wear that, though.
What ain't official?
You being a pastor.
I think he actually preaches in those kinds. He don't wear the robe or
That's what I'm saying.
he wear those right there.
The classes. We'll call
Someone
them
called him abusive husband.
For real, in the comment section?
Yeah, they said
Ooh, that's tough.
strict on his wife. He's abusive. He's overpowering. He's controlling. Those were just haters. That's all those
What's
was.
strict, though?
Huh?
What's strict? We ain't talking about
She
those
got to
guys.
ask him when can she take a bath? When can she
Oh,
walk out
no.
the bedroom? They say
Tell her what to wear.
They said he was
How
R.
to do her
Kelly.
hair.
He was R. Kelly in her.
You
remember
mean to tell me
R.
you-
Kelly's wife talking about something? He would have friends over, and she had to get permission if she could come out and get something to eat out the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's she really said that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry I laughed because I didn't see that horrible.
You
And
didn't
see,
watch
hey,
it?
guess what? You can
No, I
you can
said-
laugh because some things is exaggerated. There's a
Are you
difference.
sure he doesn't have a flat top?
There's a
Looks like a
difference.
flat top,
There's a difference between.
which I hate.
There's a difference between this.
And then you see the old mothers of the church standing up like,
Yeah.
that's my pastor.
When he said chicken, that one yellow ran out.
Like ran out the door.
Like they felt good. Like they.
Yeah, it's one of them runs like when you
see the
run
dude,
and
you see the
laugh.
dude, he like, that pastor, I'm telling you, we got the right pastor.
It probably was his pastor anyway.
I know. We got the right pastor.
He probably
When
said
did they videotape this? Was this now?
I don't know, but it's
A lot
terrible.
of people in there.
it probably was
Oh.
doing Pride
Now
Month.
Was
one
it terrible
mask.
quality?
Hey, chill out, man.
No, I think it's actually great
Hey.
quality. I think it's just the
I
phone
see a
system.
mask. She
I
ran one
did-
in the corner there.
I
that
did
had a-
read.
Huh?
I did read somebody say, man, this is Black Music Month. They ain't talking about none.
Yeah, because it was Pride Month.
Oh,
I didn't think that was kind of
Pride
funny.
Month.
That's funny.
Pride Month overshadows everything.
It does.
We should have rainbow shirts on up here.
So what now?
We should have on rainbow shirts.
I have one.
You do?
Love of my life, you are
You
my
say,
friend.
oh, you say that's the anthem for Pride Month?
No, I just felt like singing that
Oh,
song.
that's good. Was you sending that song out to your queen?
Yeah, I'll send it out to my queen. You
That's
feel
what's
me?
up.
Who at work? You know what I'm saying? Getting this money.
Hey man, if you was single and you weren't mingling, either you gay or you was choking the chicken.
I guess out of the two options.
Hey, how long was you single for before you
Out of the two options, you ain't, for me, I ain't got but one option.
to choke the
I'm
chicken?
choking this chicken to smithereens, oblivion.
Hey, listen.
I'm choking this chicken so much it's gonna be like volcano ash left.
Hey, listen.
I said volcano ash.
Listen.
Let's see it.
How long-
Volcano ash.
How long was you single
I can't.
before you
I
got
can't.
with your queen? How long was you single for?
He was mingling. Stop playing. Oh.
Don't beat us to it, please.
Hey man,
You don't know how long he was single for. How long was you single for, man?
me and her started dating in 2017.
And you was divorced when?
I think 2015,
So
something like that.
so y'all start dating 2017. Between 2015 and matter of fact, between your separation in 2017, was you mingling? Ebony said she know you was mingling.
Separation, you still married.
Yeah, but you still
Still
can
can mingle.
The day final divorce.
Yeah, but you wanted
When I finally
Somebody asked me that recently.
What, can you date when you separated?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can.
The answer is no.
If you don't plan on getting back together, why can't you date
The
when you
answer
separate?
is no.
You talking about the court of law? Or you talking about spiritually or something? What is this?
No. Don't do it.
You're really only just together on paper, but you're not.
Yeah, but
together
see what
like-
happens is people are petty. They be like, he already dating the winning and divorced. Next thing you know,
that's true.
you're going a whole nother round.
Yeah.
Listen to this guy who ain't never been divorced. Listen to a divorcee. My name is I Am Quartet.
I'm Ebony.
I don't even think I got my answer though.
You don't need an answer.
Shout out to Greatest Me has left the building.
Great.
And cut. Oh, see you when we see you. Peace.